Hi everyone, my name's Tori and this is my channel, Let's Chill Time. I am so excited today. We get to play some Vampire Survivors. I am ready to destroy hordes of demons and vampires. Most likely bats because I don't know if we're going to get that far, but we're going to try our hardest. Last time we got through a whole 30 minutes of Vampire Survivors. That is the pinnacle. No one's gotten past that point before, so we're ahead of everybody's, which is great. We also got to unlock a lot of things because we got lots of money, including Arca, our newest character. Look at this amazing man who has a cape and beautiful long locks of white hair. We're gonna be him because he looks awesome. Okay. Now we have a new level. Should we read about it? This is great. It says the birthplace of milk magic churns with chaos. Here it's not just blood that curdles. A secret map awaits the hero brave enough to enter this overthrown factory. Oh my gosh, milk magic? Oh, color me intrigued. Is milk magic what creates ice cream? Oh, we have the fire wand. Okay, we're gonna maybe go up a little bit before we go down there to get the upgrades. I'm never quite sure what's the best strategy for that. Because it's always like, well, maybe I should just run down there so I can hurry and get the item. But also, I don't know if I'll be able to run down there if these guys are able to just destroy me, because I haven't leveled up, you know? We have plenty of time. Ooh, the pentagram is new. Should we try it out? That destroyed everything and took away our experience points. When I first started playing this game, I played it a lot with my husband, right? Because it was just a fun. This is like what we did. We just played Vampire Survivors all the time. For hours every night. Hoping that our baby didn't cry so that we could go through all the levels. Oh my gosh, get away from me. Oh my heavens. I panicked. I made mistakes, okay? Sometimes you make mistakes. Oh, but yeah, so we played a lot of it. And he loved the pentagram item at the beginning. Like, really liked it, and I hated it because I was always like, but if we do the pentagram, we'll lose all of the experience points, and sometimes that really hurts, you know. And so, yeah, that's my thoughts on the pentagram. But after a while, you lose less, or you have less of a chance of losing experience points. And so we're going to get to that point. And it is helpful when you can do it more frequently and stuff. Arca is like, no, I don't like milk magic. There's chances that it'll spill on my cape and that it'll smell horrible, okay? He's like very sad right now. And I don't blame you, Arca. If I had your fashion sense, I would also care more about that type of thing. Oh my goodness. I don't know if he's gonna be able to care for long. We won't tell him that. You keep going, Arca. You're doing great. Don't be worried about what's happening. You're probably going to live. Okay, let's check our evolution items really fast. So we don't know what the pentagram goes with. We don't know what the fire wand goes with. I might know. And I might be influenced. Who knows? But I will try not to tell you. You'll just be surprised. You'll be like, wow, we just happened to get the evolved item for the fire wand? Very cool. And I'll make it obvious how just happen chance I'm doing it. I'm like, whoa. Oh, so we lost all the experience points, but that's okay. It doesn't matter as much to me as it did back then when I was greedy and just wanted to level up always. We are not going to live very long. So you know how last time I said the inlaid library is my favorite? The dairy plant is my least favorite. I feel like the scaling is harder, which, I mean, that's fine. It's good to have levels with different kind of like scaling and stuff. It makes it more interesting. And it's still doable, obviously. But yeah, I really didn't like the dairy plant. And we were doing something. I can't remember. I think we were... So this game has a bunch of secret characters you can get. And I think we were trying to get all the secret characters, but we were trying to do it without looking it up at first. 3 minutes, Arca, you did wonderful. I've got to go to the dry cleaners. Unlock hyper mode for any normal stage. Ooh, we unlocked something. That was amazing. We did it. I think we might... Ooh, we unlocked adventures. So adventures are really fun. Well, we'll probably do these when we've beaten the game. So each adventure is a self-contained story, a series of daring side quests composed of remixed content from the base game. Your base game is disconnected from adventures and isn't affected by progress you make in them. Only your unlocked relics carry over to adventures. Boldly take on new challenges with these limitations and do what you do best. Survive. Very fun. The adventures are very fun. We're going to keep on doing this, though. Okay, should we give Arca another chance? Maybe... Let's give him another chance. Look at him. He's like, no, not the dairies plant again. Haven't you made me do enough? I haven't even like powered up. Maybe I should have done another character for him. Look, Arca. You've got to learn that there's more to life than dry cleaning your clothes. Well, this is the wrong way to do it. Okay, let's do Magic Wand. That way he has something that will kind of aim and get us some more for sure experience points. Or more likely experience points. Because then we can go up levels faster, you know. So last time we unlocked the duplicator, which was really nice. And that's why I'm going to kind of do the... I chose like the wand and the rune tracers. And the fire wand is really good too, because what it does is it gives you like an extra, I think it's an extra one, maybe it's even 2. I think it's 1. That's how many, yeah. So there was 2 magic wand strikes. And that's super nice. That's why it was like 5,000 or something, because it really is very helpful. Let's get past those before they shoot things at us. I already feel like we're doing a little better. I feel a little less scared. I do not feel like we're going up levels very fast, though. Maybe that's why I feel less scared as... Oh, yes. Oh, garlic. Ooh, garlicky milk. Yum. I love it. It's delicious. Well, last time we played, we mostly just talked about Persona and other video games, which, yeah, is great. What should we talk about this time? I was also looking back at the footage from last time and I was like, wow, I started listing my favorite game series and never finished. How could I have done that? I left you guys hanging. But I did mention those important ones. Fire Emblem, Dragon Quest, even though I don't like the art style of Dragon Quest, I do love the writing. And just like, I have to admit, I'm a sucker for a good JRPG. I love grinding. Grinding's my favorite thing. I just feel I can just vibe with grinding. What else do I like to do? What other games do I like? Well, I said Persona. Persona, I think, is definitely in the top 5. Let's see. I love Elder Scrolls. I don't know if that's in my top, though. I'll have to think about that one. I like a lot of games. Legend of Zelda. A lot of game series. I'm kind of, so I don't know when you guys will be watching this, but I've never played a Metroid game. Well, at least not a lot of one. I think I had played or tried to play a few of them. when I had like my 3DS and I had like a lot of like the old games. I don't know who has a 3DS that's one or had a 3DS. But something about the 3DS is that you could... Ooh, nice. You could play... If you had bought your 3DS earlier... Okay, so the 3DS was kind of expensive when it came out, right? For like the time and stuff. And I guess like enough people complained about it that they ended up lowering the 3DS price after like a good 6 months, maybe even shorter. I don't remember what it was. But if you had bought a 3DS before they lowered the price, they gave you like these, what should we do? Let's do Fire One again. They gave you like this like set of like 3 games. It was like old games, like Nintendo classics. And so I believe that was my first Fire Emblem game that I actually played because they had Sacred Stones in it, and I played Sacred Stones first. Even though I can't remember if it was Sacred Stones or Awakening I played first. I think I played Sacred Stones first, but Awakening was the game that got me to really like Fire Emblem. Ooh, the cross is new. Let's do it. And so, yeah, because of that, I was introduced to a lot of games. And one of them, I think I did try to play Metroid. I think that was on there. And that was my first time playing Metroid. But I'm excited for the new Metroid game. I don't know, I'm not sure if I'll play it. I mean, I've got to play it. It's like a classic, right? I don't know. But I'm excited for it. I don't know if I'll play it right when it comes out, but I think I'll give it a try someday, just because it looks like it's gonna be pretty good. And I'm all for trying new games. I think that's something that I do try to do a lot. Is I like to kind of should we get this thing that's up here before we look at the one that's lower? I don't know how far the other like special item is, but let's go try this. It's a good thing we have the garlic to protect us. Oh, look, there's these guys protecting it. Milky Way map permanently enables the map in the pause menu. Oh, nice. Okay, let's get away from these really scary looking guys. Sorry, we really don't want to battle you. You look really scary, and we're not that good at this game yet. Even though Arca's doing much better now. He's like, I know that you won't try to protect my beautiful cape. I must fight for myself now. Well, look, Arca, you should have fought for yourself before. You gotta have more self-respect. This is, those guys are after us still. Run! No! I thought they would have given up. They're tenacious. Don't they see that we're just trying to get all of the special items on this stage so we never have to come back ever again? Okay, let's try to get this guy before those horrible guys come back. Those horrible tryhards. I only say that because I'm sad. I'm sure they're wonderful. But I think that the next game series I might want to do is play a Fire Emblem game. Probably Three Houses. I know that's an older game, but I really liked Three Houses. I would say it's my second favorite Fire Emblem game. Mostly because you can do a lot of grinding in that game. I think when I played through it, and this is a lot of grinding, I got every single character like as high of stats as they could get or something like that. Or maybe I think I maxed out every weapon that each character could get. And all the support conversations, of course, all the support conversations. Oh no, we've hit a wall. Oh no, these guys are terrible. Oh, they're so buff and beefy and we're nothing compared to them. And there's more of those guys. Ooh, Ars Gouda permanently allows to access the list of defeated enemies from the main menu. Okay. We needed that. I'm sure. Of course the chest is in here. Let's just get the money. We're not going to live very much longer, so... Ooh, it's a good chest, guys. It's a 3-er. I'm excited. Oh, it's going to be a ton of money. I'm so greedy. Oh, 5. It's the best one. And we got 862 gold. Whoa. We're going to be able to buy so many things. Cross. Okay. Maybe we'll do great. We're going to do great. We're going to live. We're doing fine. I know we're still not going through these guys very fast, but I'm sure we'll do fine. Oh, no, we're doing better. Oh, there's the scary guys that just won't give it up. Get a clue. Get a hint. We don't want to be your friend. We will refuse to make friends with people who do not choose to wear capes. When I first decided to be a vampire hunter, I said, "Father, I want to be a vampire hunter who hunts vampires in style. Only vampires wear capes right now, but I will show the world that even us survivors can wear capes." And my daddy said, "Only vampires wear capes. You'll go nowhere, Arca." And I am here to prove him wrong today. Survivors wear capes too, Dad. You know nothing. That's why Arca has been inspired to become the great man he is. The great cape-wearing guy. Look at him. Plowing through these enemies. Oh my gosh, those guys are still up there. Ugh. Disgusting. I got him all the candelabra. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna get more fire wand though. That's Arca's main thing. He loves his fire wand. He says fire wands will burn away all of the capes that vampires might be wearing. I'm tired of them wearing capes. That's my thing. Ooh, chicken? Do we have another, oh, nope, no, we're doomed. We're doomed. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're doomed. We're doomed. We're doomed. We're doomed. No, we're good. We're cool. We are cool. You remember that, everyone. Oh, no, that guy just bit my toes or something. Not fun for me. Okay, let's see. Goodbye, milk heads. Whatever you are. The inlaid library guys, but milkier? Probably. This is like dairy magic or whatever. Milk magic? I hope that they make a character. I don't think there is a character like this that does milk magic. That would be so funny. Even if it's just like a cow. That'd be so great. Okay, Vampire Survivor devs, you've heard my my wish. These things that shoot projectiles aren't that bad if you have the garlic, because they kind of break on your garlic aura, unless you get really close to the actual guys. So I feel okay right now, because that seems to be, oh no, I don't feel okay. Oh my goodness, okay, leave me alone. I lied, okay? It's fine to feel okay. You don't have to destroy that for me. I can feel okay if I want to. In fact, oh, I thought that chest was going to be from that boss. Okay, I really want that chest. I want to be rich. I want to have tons of money so that I can get more items. Man, we really are not doing great on levels. And this is one of the reasons I'm not a huge fan of this level Just because I feel like you go up levels slower because the enemies are a little harder at the beginning, so you don't just like kill a lot of them early on. You have to like dodge them more, and like the experience points are less because they're more spread out. Because they're harder, so it makes sense why they're more spread out, but it also means you don't go up levels as quickly. Oh god, we finally got him, and we're about to die, but at least we'll have money when we die. That's important to me. Oh no, we're stuck. Don't panic. We got this. We'll find chicken. We got armor. There's nothing that can get past this armor. Arca's like, I don't need armor. I have my cape. Look, Arca, you gotta wear more than a cape. It's indecent if you wear anything less than that. Here we go. We got out of that situation. We're fine. We're not scarred at all. We came out. We might need to go see a therapist for a little while. Perhaps various therapists. But that's okay. Sometimes that just has to happen, and we gotta still love ourselves despite the horrible trauma that we've witnessed and gone through, and it'll be fine. Oh my goodness, I wish I had some floor chicken. I'm so hungry. And Arca would refuse to eat it. He's the type that would say, I think I'd rather be overwhelmed by masses of monsters than eat chicken off the floor. It just doesn't go with the person I want to be, okay? But look, Arca, that's just how it has to be. You have to eat the floor chicken. Oh no, see, he refused, and that's why he died. And I think we're just gonna have to be okay with that. But at least we got lots of money. We can get power-ups. Yay! Oh, I missed it. Find the Ars Gouda, or whatever, that's how you ever say it. However you say that. Okay, so it's just the two things we got. Oh. I was hoping we had gotten other power-ups or whatever. Okay, we're gonna go to a different level now. We have our 2 new items. We can look at the map, which I forgot to show off. We haven't done Antonio for a while. Let's do Antonio. We haven't we did discover this one. The flowers seem to sing here, calling out to weary heroes. It's such an unspoiled place, even real. Does it matter? Is there roast chicken? There better be, because why else would we go there? Antonio, I bet there is chicken here, and oh my gosh, those flowers are killing us. I forgot about this place. I'm not gonna lie. So what do I do? Do I just kind of destroy flowers? I guess they did hurt me, right? I was definitely getting hurt. So I just don't touch them? I remember doing this level as the dog a lot. Spoiler alert, you get a dog later. So if you want to keep watching. Oh, and I forgot to mention this at the beginning. If you remember right, maybe I've already shown it. There's a trading card for every episode. Maybe I'll add this in at the beginning, because I should have said something. There's a trading card for every episode. So if you watch an episode, at some point during the episode, at a random point, I'll have a new trading card. And you have to watch every episode to see them all, okay? And at this point, I'm hoping that we can get enough episodes that I can do one of each character even, which I think would be hard, but it would be fun. So we'll have to see. At least each one of like the original characters, not like the DLC or secret characters. But we might do some of those too, depending on... Oh, there is chicken! There's the answer to the question. There is chicken here, everyone. I have answered it for you. You're welcome. Antonio's like, oh, this is so much better than those bats. Even though the plant's getting closer and closer to me is a little concerning. And I wish there was a pathway that I could follow. There we go. Look, there's a pot. Maybe I'm supposed to break this pot open. Oh, it's hurting me. This pot is evil. I'm sorry, pot. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I was hoping that you could, give me something. Oh, it was just some money. I honestly don't remember what the point is of this stage. I'm not even getting hurt that bad, it looks like, but I'm definitely... It's definitely showing, like, blood. Not that much, but, you know. It's showing me as being hurt. The Spellbinder. Though I do wonder, we haven't really gone up against any bosses, so how do we evolve weapons? Maybe later on there'll be some, like, bosses? Or maybe there are bosses and I'm just... don't understand what plant is a boss. Are you a boss, plant? You look like a boss. Maybe these jars of this money. There we go. Oh, look, there's a new plant. They're getting harder, these plants. Perhaps I'm the monster. I go to this place, there's no monsters, and I'm just like, let's destroy all these plants. I should have just stood in the middle of the stage and not hurt anybody. But what if something horrible happens? You know? What if at the end there are enemies and I have to be prepared? I was hoping if I destroyed that fire or whatever it would be count as a boss. I just really want some evolved items. I don't know why. Nothing's hurting me. What could this place mean? And I say that in all sincerity, I don't remember. It's been a while. This isn't me pretending to be confused. It's okay, plants. I promise I am not a horrible person. I just... Sometimes you just gotta get experience points somehow, even if it's destroying the innocents. There we go. This is just a chill time with all these guys. I think Antonio's even like feeling bad. He's like, this is nothing like an arm workout. This is me needlessly hurting people. Oh, I guess I did lose some life though. Look, that did make me go up a little bit. I thought I was pretty healthy, which I was pretty healthy, but you know. But I am trying to decide what game I want to play. After Scarlet and this game, whatever comes to an end first. I'm trying to decide, do I want to do like a new game or an old game? And I think Fire Emblem's at the top of my list. I have a plan to do like Fire Emblem, and I'll think of a fun way to use drawing in that. So that'll be fun. It'll probably be 3 houses. I did like Fire Emblem Engage. I thought that was pretty good. I did not like it as much as 3 houses. I do feel like it kind of went... It just wasn't as good. I didn't feel as close to the characters, I feel like, as I did when they were like my students, like in the game, you know? And like my character was like important. They were like a god, which was fine. And it did get kind of annoying when everyone was like, "Oh, you're the greatest person in the world," or "I don't like you at all." And it was just kind of a, okay, I understand, I'm divine or whatever. I wish I was an average Joe, because our conversations mostly consist of you worshiping me. So that part was a little annoying, but it wasn't that bad. I thought it was a good game. I mean, I spent hundreds of hours playing it, so I hope it was a good game. But yeah, I really liked Three Houses. I feel like as soon as I beat Engage, the first thing I did was start another playthrough of Three Houses, just because I was like, why did I like Three Houses so much better? Like, maybe it's just been a while, maybe Three Houses wasn't as good as I remembered it being, but it was as good. I love Three Houses, and I think a lot of it was, I really like grinding. I like the time that it takes to kind of do that stuff. And so I think that I just liked going through all the characters and being able to get them as strong as I wanted them to be, and not to have like a time constraint doing that. Which once you get far enough along, you don't really have to worry about that in Engaged. But at the beginning you couldn't grind as easily, and so I was a little sad about that. Where I was like, oh, I just want to like get all of my characters to be super strong, and I feel like I can't do that. So yeah, I might play Three Houses. We'll see. We'll see. And if I do, I'll do all the support conversations. So if you like that, that could be a good one. Maybe I'll put that in a separate episode, so if you don't like support conversations, you don't have to watch them. We'll have to see. But if I don't do Fire Emblem, maybe I'll do Dragon Quest. Oh, there was a chest. Yay. Yay. Of course it was just a regular lightning ring though, unfortunately. So we also just haven't gone up many levels. What gave me a chest? What was it? I didn't even see. I guess just one of these red plans. Well, I'm fine, as long as we're getting some money. Which I just remembered, we never upgraded last time. I was just excited to play Antonio again. Like, oh, Antonio, I missed you. You are really cooler than Gennaro. Don't tell him. He's really fragile right now, but you're the kind of guy that I think would try to help Gennaro, and Gennaro just would be so sad. He wouldn't really... He would see you helping him as being a sign of him being weak or whatever. But you know that's not true, and that he is a strong human being, and you accept everyone for who they are. You're amazing, Antonia. The best of the survivors, some might say. Oh, we're kind of surrounded by plants now. Oh, here we go. Are we going to be overwhelmed by these plants? Let's go up a level and then look at that. I don't think we're close to any of them, though, is the problem. I do think we are having a hard time. Garlic! Okay, we'll just get the chest now. What are we at? We're on minute 9.5. I think we're getting pretty close on the axe. Aren't we like 6 or 7? Maybe that was the book, the Bible. There we go. You can do it, Antonio. They're just plants. I know it looks as if they are slowly getting closer. That they might be a little upset about the hundreds, perhaps thousands of their kind that you have destroyed, despite them doing nothing to you. But I'm sure you'll be fine. Oh, we're only level 5. We weren't even that close on that one at all. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see. Well, let's get closer to it, huh? We should have done the fire wand. That would have really shown the plants who's boss. I don't like the way these plants look at me. I'm gonna destroy them. There we go. Yay! We're doing so amazing. I don't think anyone's ever beaten so many plants in this game before. It's pretty incredible, this gameplay. You're getting harder to beat though. These like wilty looking ones are much stronger than they should be. Oh, let's get the duplicator. Or should we get the garlic one? The garlic one, I'm sorry, it's just so good. Oh, speaking of, there was a human being that we destroyed. It was like a ghost, but we still destroyed them. I mean, it's kind of mean to destroy a ghost. Like, where else would they go? They're like, I have to haunt this ghost place now. I'm a ghost haunting other ghosts because I'm double ghosted. And that would be a hard life to live. Oh, let's get another one. Look, it's Poe. It's the garlic guy that we're beating. He's like, I know you have my garlic. Look, Poe. It's not your garlic anymore. It's ours. We love garlic. Let's try to go up a level and then we'll get that one. I really don't think we're close on anything. I guess we can look. Look, we have a map now, everyone. We forgot to talk about that. There's our map. And that's it. That was exciting. It shows us where the chests are and stuff. Oh, there's purple friends now. Get away from the chest, it's mine. Okay, that wasn't helpful at all. Okay, let's do... Hollow Heart? That'll give us more HP for when all these plants all of a sudden just try to destroy us. For no reason. It'll be horrible when they do it, and we'll have to say things like, why would you do that, you cruel plants? We've done nothing to you. And avoid all the wreckage and of like leaves and stumps behind us from the other plants we've destroyed. Hey. Oh man, we're mowing these guys down. There we go. Let's see. We would like something. We are not going up levels very fast. You think it would be so fast. We're just kind of mowing through these enemies, right? So why has it taken us 13 minutes to get no evolved items? That's a little crazy. Oh, there's lots of ghost guys now. I was like, yay, another treasure chest, but they're really just ghosts of people. What does this mean? Are the plants actually people that we've destroyed? Oh no. This whole time I think we've been the bad guys. It's very possible. There's some chicken, Antonio. I know you wanted it. You gotta get those gains. Oh, there's a chest, but I don't think we're even close to evolving anything. Let's see, you can like see, if you look at the top left, you'll see like the colored in like squares. So it looks like we're level 6 on like the Bible. So you'll see like there's 6 like yellow squares that are colored in. We only have like 1 on the garlic. We only have 5 on the axe. So we're closest on the Bible. So let's just get this chest, because we're not very close at all. We're very close on the axe now, though. We just need 1 more. If I remember right. That was the one I said, right? Oh, no, it was the Bible. Okay, so we're not that close. We only have like 6 on the axe. I'm getting a little concerned. All these ghost people seem to be also just kind of hanging around. Okay, let's get these experience points while we can. We gotta get through these guys. There's the pentagram, but we need those experience points. So let's go to the Spellbinder. Give me something better, please. Let's do the spinach. Please give me my main items, my main weapons. I mean, axe, duplicator. Okay, we got a few levels. They honestly weren't my favorite choices, but that's fine. I just really want to evolve right now, you know? I have priorities. Oh, there's a red gem though. We're good, we're good. Again, not the best choices. I mean, we'll get there. I mean, everything counts towards helping us get stronger. And we are doing pretty good right now. It's just not as fast as I'd like it to be. Oh my goodness, that guy's like, why did you destroy all those plants? You are a horrible human being. And he would be correct, but that's just how it goes sometimes. You've got to kill a lot of plants. Survive 15 minutes in Melise. Oh, we got Skip. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, I think we're going to do one. Let's see what time it is. Okay, we're going to do one more playthrough as a character. And first we've got to remember to do power-ups. I don't know who keeps on forgetting to do the power-ups. Not me. I am a professional YouTube video creator. And I would not forget things like that. Let's do experience. That's always good. I'm going to do 2 of those. We're going to get tons of experience. Look at me just throwing my money away. Projectile speed. And that's all we can get probably. Oh, 262. We could get this. We could do max health and recovery. Okay, that might be good. Let's do... I feel like recovery's the best overall. Let's do it. There we go. I mean, over max health because you can recover. I could be totally wrong. That's just how I feel. We could have gotten a new character. Okay, everyone. Who do you think we should play as? I feel like we have a very male-heavy group. I mean, Pasqualina's the one who, like, carried us to the end, right? Let's do Imelda. We never do Imelda as often. Oh, look, we have other places, but I think these are like the DLC places, so we won't go to those. Yeah, so those are the DLC places. We want to stick with like the main game places to try to get all the upgrades. Let's go back to the Mad Forest. We'll see how much we've improved now that we have our upgrades. I mean, look, we already have 2 magic wand little bolts or whatever you would call those with magic wands. Magic orbs. Ooh, let's do the cross. We haven't done the cross that often. And look, we have 2 projectiles now. Yeah, we're doing great. We should just try to do all projectiles kind of things. Do like the rune tracer. I think the whip counts as... I don't know if whip counts as a projectile. I don't think it does. Oh, rune tracer. We gotta do rune tracer. We're trying to do as many projectiles as we can. We just want to be surrounded by chaos. Imelda loves chaos. Who doesn't like chaos? She's like, doesn't everyone love chaos? And the answer is yes. Everyone does, and she's right. Here we go. Well, there's our first boss. That's gonna be destroyed. Look, this feels so much better than it ever has before. We're doing amazing, guys. Oh, we should have done the axe that counts as a projectile. Darn. It did not give us a chest, and I really want a chest because I want money. Oh, lightning counts as projectiles. Oh yeah, we're doing great. How many lightning strikes is it? Is it 2? Yeah, okay, yeah, because we do have the power up, the duplicator one that I'm happy we got. It does make a big difference. That's why it's the most expensive one. And we're going up levels faster because we upgraded our experience points gained thing. I can kind of feel that a little bit. King Bible, we'll start with 2 now, right? I do have to say, it's much more fun destroying enemies than destroying plants. Oh wait, the projectiles aren't great for just running through bats. We will get the garlic if we get that one. Just so you guys know. I will never say no to garlic, even if we're trying to do as many projectiles. Speaking of garlic, oh yes please. Thank you. I am very happy. Okay, now we're cooking with gas. This is our main. Let's make sure we do that. Let's get this chicken. We want to be topped off. This is a speed run of the game. As you can see, I am a speed run of the timed game. As you can see, I am super fast. We're gonna duck and weave around these bats. They'll never see it coming. The duplicator, we're gonna have even more stuff. This is incredible gameplay. Look at this chaos. Look at all of our projectiles flying everywhere. These bats are like, oh, there's more projectiles than there are bats, and we're used to us being innumerable. Well, now my projectiles are innumerable. And my garlic stench is also unbearable. There we go. This is going to be a good last playthrough. Trading card alert! Trading card alert! Oh, here's a boss. We're going to teach him a thing or two. You remember how we used to be scared of you? No more! I say that, and in like 2 minutes it's going to be horrifying. We'll be surrounded. Oh, we gotta do bracer because we have all these projectiles going, right? Do we know what the bracer goes with yet? I do, but let's see. How do we go to oh, is it the grimoire? Yeah, it is. Let's see, the bracer goes with the knife, it said. Okay. So we are going to get the knife next. Oh, actually we have too many items. Oh darn, I messed up. I thought we still had the ability to get one more item. That's okay. A bracer will still be really great because we have so many projectiles going that I think that'll be worth it, you know? We just have to not have one of our items be evolved now because it was supposed to be the knife. And so we'll just see which item we don't get the the secondary item for. Goodbye, ghosts. Goodbye, skeleton. We want, let's see, we don't want the candelabra. We do want the candelabra, but I kind of want to just evolve a lot of items, even if it would be great to have the candelabra with this kind of like projectile chaos we have going. Just because I think we'll get some more upgrades and stuff like that. Or, not upgrades, but like unlocks. And that will be very nice, so let's just try to get a lot of evolved items right now. Let's see. Magic wand again. I think all of our stuff is kind of like a projectile thing except for the garlic. Oh yes, that'll be amazing. I don't remember what the wings go with. Look, we have to have the garlic, and we'll pretend it's a part of our build, because we'll be like, well, we gotta be protected while all of our projectiles go out and hit everybody else. You know, if one escapes through, we need to have our garlic ready, you know? It's the only logical thing to do with this very thought-out build that we've created. I do like to see just so many things moving around on the screen. It's fun. Like, owie, it's bouncing off of me. Okay, let's see. We are going to destroy our enemies. And then, hopefully we'll get lots of upgrades. I'm hoping we'll at least get farther than we've gotten on this map. We'll have to see though, because this one I do think is harder than the inlaid library, and we haven't. And I think it gets around this point that it gets harder, just because the enemies become a little more like spaced in between, and they give you like more chances to get like those green gems, which give you more experience points. But they also are a little like more spaced out, and they take longer to beat. And so you just don't go up levels as fast, I feel like. Let's do Rune Tracer. Let's try to get this evolved. Well, anything evolved, but this one was the closest. Because once we get one evolved, I feel like we will live a lot longer, so we can work on the other ones. There we go. All the bats. All the bats. Oh look, there's chicken down there. It's perfect. Okay, good. They kind of like parted the sea of ghouls. Usually they push them towards us, but in this case it was actually helpful. Because you get lots of experience from the bats as long as the ghouls don't attack you. I don't know if they're ghouls. One time I went through and I tried to read all of the bestiary, and that was quite a feat, considering that the bestiary is very long. And there's so many characters. But it's very funny. I love the writers. I don't know who the writers are, but they are amazing. Very funny people. Their sense of humor just makes me happy. I think I was just really sick once, and I was like, I want to play on my Switch, but I don't want to think about what I'm playing. So I went on Vampire Survivors and just read the bestiary, and it was great. It was a very chill time. Oh yeah, we're doing amazing. We don't have to worry. Oh, here come the bats, though. I do wish we had something closer to evolve. I'm actually gonna choose this over the garlic. I should have done garlic just because the scary skeleton stage is coming. And right after that it's the scarier werewolf stage, so... Look, you gotta make some bad decisions in life, okay? That's how you learn how to make more bad decisions later. And, regret it instantly. And then you can say to yourself, why do I always make this mistake? And that's just a very human thing to think. Oh, I hate these bats, they're so annoying. Look, I just want to get this boss, okay? You are stronger than the boss, and that's annoying in and of itself. Get away! Okay, we're just gonna kinda hang out over here. We'll let them do their thing. Let them live their lives. And just, you know, live to see another day. Hopefully they won't. Oh my goodness. We do not like them. Oh, here comes the bats. Whee! Oh no, not those bats. We just want the small ones. Okay, they're kinda surrounding us. There we go. Another game that I played, not too recently, it was this, it's the beginning of this year? I think it was even last year, the end of last year. I had never played a Digimon game before, but I played Digimon Cyber Sleuth. I loved that game. It was amazing. I don't know that much about Digimon though, but I mentioned it to my son, who really likes Pokemon. Like, oh my goodness, he knows, he's 4, but he knows, I would say, most of the Pokemon. Sometimes better than I do. I'll say like a Pokemon, I read somewhere that at 4, they're learning like new words daily. Like, that's just like a part of being 4, is you just learn new words every day. And I'm afraid that most of his vocabulary has been, he has a great vocabulary, but has been taken up by Pokemon names. He just knows so many Pokemon names. But recently I told him about Digimon, and I think that he was very like, oh my goodness, there's something that's not Pokemon. I want to know all about it. And so he keeps asking for a Digimon birthday party. He knows nothing about Digimon. Nothing. And I'm always like, are you sure you want this? Because you could always, you know, have a birthday party about Pokemon. That's a birthday party I would rather do, just because I know more about Pokemon. And I did really like, I genuinely liked the Digimon games a lot. They were very fun. Or the ones that I played. I played Cyber Sleuth and Hackers something, it's the second one. Both of them very fun, very charming. I spent hours and hours and hours playing them. They take hours and hours to beat. Oh, we're doing so good. Look at these guys. They stand no chance against us. Let's get this duplicator, get even more things going. Get this Bible going. Got a chest? Oh my goodness. Oh, I thought we were going to get an evolved item. I was so excited. Oh, we don't have the book. I was going to say, but we have a level 8 magic wand. I thought we had the book and we don't. Okay, we gotta make sure we get that book. The one thing we got to 8, we don't have the evolve. Oh, rune tracer. We do have that one though. We have the armor. Do we? Yeah, we do. There's the book. Yay! Okay, we're doing good. We need to get a boss somewhere. It would be nice. But we're doing pretty good getting set up though. And we do have a level 6 garlic, which is exciting. Oh, there's a boss. Okay, I'm sorry boss, you gotta go down. As in, sooner the better, because these guys are getting a little hard to beat. And I would have really appreciated if you just gave us your life essence in the form of a chest. Oh, a red gem? They didn't listen to me at all. Oh no. We need a chest, not a red gem. You know, we are doing pretty good though. Like, these guys don't really feel hard yet. Oh, do I said that and then I felt them kind of hitting up against the shield longer than I would have liked. Maybe not, let's get it. Okay, let's see. Chest. Look at this. Oh, all the ghosts. At least they give you tons of experience points. The problem is they push the werewolves towards you, which give you lots of damage. Okay, we're doing fine. I wish we had an evolved item. Haven't even seen a boss for a while, I feel like. Don't really want to see one right now. Unless they stay in their lane until I need them, until my projectiles have whittled down their health. Oh, I see lots of red gems over there. Let's go get those. Fill up some levels. So that when we get that evolved item, maybe we'll get just like a chest of 5 and we'll get all 5 evolved items that we can get. These kind of hoping for garlic, I'm gonna be honest. This isn't what I want at all. Let's do this one. The empty tome. Oh, it's these bats. No one likes you, bats. I am able to kill them though this time before I couldn't kill them at all. They just kind of were this impossible wall to get through. Let's do this one. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. This is the farthest we've gotten, I'm certain. I don't think we've ever gotten to stage 2 of these horrible bats. The purple ones with the big wings. Imelda's like, I love chaos, please. Keep coming so I can hit you with so many things. Oh, goodness. Give me more weapons, please. Okay, here we go. I guess they are secondary weapons. Oh, there's a boss. Please don't be a red gem. Please be an actual boss. Oh, yes. Oh, good. We got something. We got an evolved item. The Holy Wand. Which we got last time. This was our first... Oh, no, our second evolved item. I think our first one was the Rune Tracers one. Let's do lightning. Oh, there's another boss. Let's try to get him. Or her. This is just to me show off about my vast knowledge. So, my husband and I are both nerds, but we like very different things, okay? So, like, I like a lot of, like, console games and stuff, and he really likes PC games, and he's really into, like, trading cards, like, as in, he's into Magic the Gathering, and stuff like that, and I'm not, like, as into that, but I appreciate the art and stuff like that in them. And where were they going with this? Oh, okay, I saw the werewolf, and I was like, for some reason, the only things I remember about, like, the place, like the, I don't know what it is, like the plains in Magic, is I remember the name Innistrad, which I think is like the werewolf. Yay, another evolve item, which is like the place that has like the werewolves and stuff. But I also remember Ravnica, and I think it's Ravnica, right? Because I read. I was doing this like challenge at our library where you're supposed to read like 50 books in a year or something. And I love to read, so that wasn't like a huge problem. It was really fun. But I really liked it because I got to read some books because they have like challenges, like read a book that takes place in X or whatever. I don't remember. But for some reason, I read a book that was based. Read a book that's based on like a fan. I don't remember what it was, but like that has a fan base or something like that. But I read like War of the Spark Ravnica or something, and so I always show off to my husband that I know so much about Magic. And sometimes I'll throw in names that I randomly remember from the book, even though I don't remember much about it. Just so I can be like, whoa, I know so much about this thing that you love. So I have read a Magic book. I think that year I also read a book from the Witcher series, which was pretty good. I liked it a lot. But I haven't played The Witcher. I just barely started playing it. I started a playthrough that I'm doing on my own time because you guys would not want to watch me play it. Believe me, I'm not very good at it, I don't think, because I get killed by wolves, okay? I'll just be doing my own thing and a wolf will come after me and it'll be the end. So, I probably won't force you guys through that one. And I get scared to play it too, but I love it. It's been really fun so far. But yeah, I also read a book from like The Witcher, and I also read, because my husband also really likes World of Warcraft, so I read a Warcraft novel, so it was a pretty old one, so before WoW. But I really enjoyed that one. That one was good. And for a while I was able to show off about all of the characters that names that I knew, and then I've forgotten most of them, so. I'm like, I know there were a lot of night elves. I think it was like Well of Eternity, for any of you guys who like that series or whatever. I thought it was pretty good. I enjoy a lot of books. But yeah, it was a really fun challenge. I got to read so many different books that I wouldn't normally read. Usually I would just read, which a lot of these fit in that group. I just read fantasy a lot of murder mysteries as well. Those are fun. Yay, the evolved garlic. It's a lot of murder mysteries, a lot of fantasy. My very favorite series ever is The Invisible Library. I love that book series. Genevieve Cogman is a very funny writer. I feel like her characters are amazing. I don't know if you guys have ever kind of hit this slump where you're just like, where it's just hard to read sometimes. And I love reading. Like, I majored in English. It was the best major ever for me. I just got to read and write, which were my two favorite things. Even essays. I enjoyed writing essays. It was just a perfect major. I enjoyed college because I loved my major, and I feel like English is one of those where it teaches you not only how to, like, you know, read and write and do grammar and things like that, but it also just teaches you how to be, I don't want to say like a better person, but it opens your eyes to different views through reading, you know? Like, you can read from different people's perspectives that are in different situations than yours, and so I almost feel like even if I never, like, find a job in English, that kind of thing, like, you learn other things that help you just be more open to other people, I guess. And so I love my major. I thought it was amazing. If anyone ever is considering being an English major, I'll always say go for it because, I don't know, it was just an enjoyable time. I loved it. Especially if you do like to write and things like that, and read, and yeah. But anyways, I love that major. But it was a great time just to that challenge at the library, just because, you know, you get to read lots of different kinds of books, which I did read a lot of different genres when I was in college. But oh yeah, I had gotten kind of like in this slump where I just wasn't really enjoying a lot of things I was reading. I think it was a little bit of, I had a little bit of anxiety, and I think it was a little bit of that, where I would be reading and it would just be, sometimes reading helps, and sometimes reading makes it so you, I guess, like, you have more time to think, and it's a little hard, you know, for those of you guys with anxiety. But that was happening, and then I started reading The Invisible Library by Genevieve Cogman, and it just like pulled me out of it for the first time in forever. I think I read a book in one day. Maybe it was a day. I have kids now, so it's a little harder, so it was all like very late night reading. But it was just a really fun time. I really liked her books, and I think I'll always look at them a little more positively, just because I did have such a good experience with them. So, yeah. Oh, look, there's a boss. Maybe we can get another evolved item. Sorry, my husband took his break from work, and so I went to go say hi to him because I love him. But after I read the Invisible Library book series, it kind of like pulled me out of that slump where all of a sudden I was like really into reading again. So that was awesome, because yeah, again, like, mental health and reading, sometimes reading makes it better, but sometimes it just made it a little worse for me just because I was stuck in my own thoughts, you know. Especially, but I think like The Invisible Library was just a book that was like, had like a strong enough plot that I liked a lot, and like characters that I liked so much that it just made it a little like I couldn't get lost in my thoughts because I was hooked to the book, you know? So that was a really good book series. I could talk about lots of book series I like. I love reading. It's great. But of course, like my go-tos are always like Lord of the Rings. I love my Agatha Christie books. They're amazing. What other ones do I like? But yeah, Invisible Library is my very favorite book series, and I think a part of it is because it did help me through a difficult time, I guess. which does make me have a really high opinion of it. And I like her other series. She has another series called Scarlet as well, and that one's really good too, but I do like the Invisible Library just a lot. Ooh, which one should we do? Let's do Spellbinder, Empty Tome, Loss. We got up a lot of levels. Look, we're at 23 minutes, but I'm starting to feel a little claustrophobic, as if these characters are getting a little too close to us for my liking. But it looks like we also only have like 2 options now, so we're doing really well. Yay! It's a new evolve. Unholy Vespers, Evolved King Bible. Never ends. I love this one. This is one of my favorites of the original evolved weapons. It is so great. It's just like this constant shield, especially with like the garlic, so like if they get past your Unholy Vespers, they have to deal with like the, what's it called, like the Soul Eater, like the evolved garlic. It's amazing. Oh, there's like that fire thing. Let's go get that. We want to destroy our enemies with every weapon at our disposal. We have quite a bit of money. We can, guys, we're gonna do so well at this. Next time we go to the dairy plant, nothing will stand a chance. They'll rue the day that they ever tried to hurt us when we went there. It'll be perfect. And to just think, like, within just an episode, we went from surviving for like 4 minutes a run to getting to 30 minutes. At least once. Okay, we're doing pretty good with the cross. I don't think we have the evolve for the cross, like the secondary weapon. So, but we can get it up high. It's a good item, or a good weapon. Before they're evolved, they don't feel like weapons. They're just items. Hello, weird golem creatures. These guys remind me, so, as I said before, I really like Dragon Quest. And the little golem creatures remind me of like the stone golems from Dragon Quest. Classic enemy. I love Dragon Quest. I just want to play it now. The remake for 1 and 2 just came out a little while ago. And I really want to play it. I played the remake of the 3rd one. The problem is, so Dragon Quest came out pretty close to my birthday, originally. And so it's nice because they always have like sales around my birthday time. And so I can always be like, ooh, I can always plan on getting like a Dragon Quest birthday present because all their games go on sale around my birthday. But it's also too bad because Dragon Quest is one of those series where I'm like, yeah, I would want to buy it just right when they come out just because I love them so much. We're just gonna go for money. We love money. I mean, unless we need it. But we love the money because then we can get more power-ups. It's perfect. I have been having so much fun making the trading cards, guys. I've started making like a game with them. Maybe I'll force my husband to play it with me. It would be so fun. We're gonna have different like classes. So if you've seen not classes, I guess like in Pokemon they'd be like elements or types, I guess. But we have like different types, I guess. And so a few of them are going to be like the protein chasers or whatever, and they're going to be like represented by the chicken. And then I think we're going to have like fashionistas or as like the mages or some of the magic users that wear fancy clothes. Yeah, I'm very excited. It'll be fun. I'm still trying to decide what I want like all of the symbols to be and things like that, but I'm getting the game down. And maybe it'll be playable. Maybe we'll play it sometime. But then, you know, you guys will have to see all the cards. I'm very excited. It's been a fun time trying to think of like different attacks and stuff like that. And I've only made a couple, so yeah, but it's been great. I like to do all the artwork. It's just an excuse to make fan art almost. There we go. My son also really likes to look at the artwork. He thinks they're fun. Vampire Survivors. So once you get strong enough, you like live pretty easily, right? Especially with some of the secret characters that are just super powerful. And so sometimes I'll let my 4-year-old play with me because he thinks it's when he wants to. I mean, I would let him play with me all the time if he wanted to because I would get an excuse to play. But he'll just kind of be a character and he'll like run around and say, "Mom, I'm protecting you," as I try to quickly go over to him to shield him from the hordes of enemies. But yeah, he's pretty cute. And it's kind of like one of those games where if you get the right items, then you'll just kind of, you can even just like, sometimes you can just sit there and you'll just live. And so that's why I'm able to play it with him. He'll just randomly click which secondary weapons and like weapons he gets. But it's fine because he'll like be a character that is strong enough. It'll live long enough to get at least passable items for the end. So far, my very favorite thing has been the Castlevania expansion. I haven't played Castlevania before. It's one that I really want to play. And I say that with pause because I've also heard they're pretty hard. So, you know, if you guys have any Castlevania games that you would suggest for like a beginner, I would love to try them. And I'm okay with hard games. It's just, it's kind of like it's hard, but I also haven't played a game like it that I can tell from what I've seen. And so part of me is like, well, would I like it? I'd like to play a lot of like, I don't really play turn-based, but I do play like a lot of games where like you kind of rely on like your levels and stuff like that, and not as much platforming and things. And I don't really know that much about Castlevania. I know I love the art. The art is amazing, and I have looked at the art of it. Oh, look, guys, I think we're gonna make it. We're not gonna make it. That scary guy came. Okay, we made it, guys. Stage complete. Defeat a total of 3,000 skeletons. We unlocked a new guy. Hyper Mad Forest. We have 500 gold coins. We're going to be so rich. Okay, we didn't get a new area, but we did get a few new... We got a new character. We got lots of money. Look at that. We're so rich. Okay, let's do the power-ups. We'll go look at... Well, let's buy one new character, okay? We need to buy a new character. Where's the other one? Oh, here he is. Mortasio. He's like a skeleton guy. Look, I forget that they have, how you get them. With at least plus 10 curse. Recover a total of 1,000 HP. Ooh. So we gotta get more chickens. Or I guess, recover. So I guess we could use like the... Could we use like the Polmera or whatever it's called, the heart thing? 5,000 coins. Okay, so let's unlock one of these guys. Let's just do the next one. Porta is like, now I've been waiting for such a... Oh, I just dropped my water bottle. If you heard a crashing sound, you know what it was now. Porta's like, I've been waiting forever. It's okay, Porta. Ooh, permanent plus 30% area. Starts with temporary cooldown bonus. Ooh, okay. Plus 30% area? That's so awesome. I wish we would have unlocked her earlier. That's amazing. Okay, so we have Porta. We'll try her out next time. I'm very excited. Let's get some power-ups, though. Let's see. What do we want? I mean, that's nice. Ooh, I'm just tempted to just do this. I just love cooldown. It's really nice. That's why it's so expensive. 10% curse. Oh, it's too late. We spent our money on that, though. Same with growth. Luck is pretty nice because you get more, like, treasure chests, I think, or at least a higher chance. Not treasure chests, but higher chance of them being, like, having more than one item. Also, I think what it does is it gives you more options occasionally when you have like your list of like weapons, you know, like when you level up of secondary weapons and weapons, so you'll have like a fourth option more often. Okay, let's do area. I really like area, and I think that that's going to be good. We should do armor. I keep on forgetting to do armor, and every single time we start, I'm like, man, I wish I had more armor. So maybe next time. Obviously not this time. I guess we could always redo. One of the things I like about this is you can just refund your power-ups. But we're not going to do that. If we make bad decisions, we're going to stick with them, no matter how bad of a decision it was. Anyways, thank you so much for watching me play Vampire Survivors. It's been a lot of fun. And just talking and chilling. And I hope that you liked this last trading card. Remember, if you don't have all of the trading cards, if you haven't seen them all, go back to the other episodes that you haven't seen, or the episodes in the future if you're watching way in the future, I guess, and you can get all the trading cards, or tune in next time. Thank you so much, and let's chill time next time. Bye.